It's Monday morning and I am so tired. I'm not quite sure what that noise is. Someone's got a strimmer out. Man with strimmer. I was in London all yesterday. We were taking one of my daughters, Charlotte, back to university. Again last week I took another one of my daughters to Exeter. She's in university in Exeter, in her second year as well as Charlotte, her second year medicine in London. And I have one more daughter to go, and she's going to Coventry. She's in her second year in Coventry doing ethical hacking. So you may be wondering, hang on a second, Andrew just said that he has 3 daughters all in their second year of university. And yes, it is not a well-known fact, but I do have triplet daughters. They are all 19 years old. This is why I'm looking so tired, drawn out, and as you can see, I am going grey rather quickly. No, but they have been absolutely fantastic girls. Really proud of them. First day back in work for a week. So I've come back now to a shed load of work. I've got a pile of jobs here. These are my urgent jobs that I've got to attend to straight away. I've got the coffee on, as you can hear, so important on a Monday morning. The first thing that I need to do, that we always do here in the workshop, is replace the ultrasonic solution first thing Monday mornings, regardless, so we can be sure that for the rest of the week we got a nice fresh solution. If we do an awful lot of work and we do an awful lot of cleaning and the solution does get really dirty, well then yes, we will change it midweek as well. But usually, as a rule of thumb, Monday morning we change the solution. People have been asking us, well, what solution do you actually use? We use, can you focus on that? There we go. Simply Jewel Clean. It's we get it from Sutton Tools, and we find that it is really good. We don't get any problems with it. So let's just quickly empty this ultrasonic and start afresh and grab a cup of coffee. So we're not pouring it, yes we are. We are pouring it down the sink, but there's a settlement tank. What is a settlement tank? A settlement tank is simply a big tank that all this water goes in. It goes in at the bottom of the tank. There's an outlet on the opposite side at the top, and all the heavy sediment, all the little bits of gold that may be trapped in there will settle in the bottom of the tank, and then all the clean water then comes out at the top. We always still drain it through the little tap. We always still drain it through the little sieve, just in case anything happens to decide to make its way down the little plug hole and it gets caught nicely in our sieve. Okay, the sediment that is left in the bottom of that tank, I'm going to look at that really closely now to make sure there are no stones and no diamonds in that particular bit of sediment. I've got a couple of bits of tissue paper. I'm going to mop that up, and that then is going to go, into our bag that we've got here, so we can send it back to the reclaimers. The reclaimers know not the pop group, that's the proclaimers, but the special precious metal reclamation specialists, who then can give us the money back for the bits of gold that are left that gets caught up. So you can see how dirty that black dirt is. All the polish that comes off the mops is also all the rubbish that comes out of all the insides of the rings. And when you polish, there's always little bits of gold, tiny little bits of gold, so this never gets thrown away. This always goes in that bag, our sweeps bag, that then we can send back off then, as I said, to the precious metal reclamation specialists. I love an ultrasonic, fresh solution. It's Tuesday and I have, ooh, pink. White balance makes me pink. I have a load of work to do today. We are very short-staffed. We have members of staff on holiday and days off and that sort of thing. So I am up to my eyeballs. I'm going to just quickly do some engraving. We don't hand engrave here on the premises. We have a machine, like a pantograph machine, that we do some engraving with. I'm going to quickly show you exactly what we do. I'm not going to talk through it. I'm just going to engrave. I have to engrave a baby bangle. We only engrave on the outside of the baby bangles. We don't engrave on the inside because that normally has to be done by hand. Oh, I'm the right colour now. My automatic white balance has sorted me out. So I've got a pantograph machine here that an old engraver friend very kindly let me buy off him, and a couple of typesets that we use, like a block and a script. So I'm just going to pop the camera down and you can just see what we do when we come to engrave the baby bangles. So that, you can't really see it on this particular camera. It's the type of engraving is, it's okay. It's done by machine. To me, there is no life in the engraving. I would always like to see engraving done by hand. It's deeper, it's crisper, it's more, I suppose, personalised, and there's more life because it's done by hand as opposed to what you just seen by simply just tracing out the actual letters. But it does a job for a price, and that's what my customer in this case wants. So let's go and quickly put that on the polishing mops, ultrasonic it, put it back in the packet, another job done. Monday morning. I got it right that time. Just got up. It's gotta be a cup of coffee. I make coffee in various ways, whether it be, I never have instant, whether it be using a cafetiere or a cafe press. But this morning I fancy something different, a bit more of a stronger, a bit more of a nice espresso. I'm just gonna make some coffee anyway. This is an awesome coffee that I bought last week when I was in London from a company called Jonestown in Bethnal Green. Awesome, awesome coffee. I need this.